Hello guys, welcome back to another EAFC 25 video. In this video I will show you the best settings post-patch, because as you can see there was a patch installed. They changed some things. Okay, well, I will show you the best settings post-patch for the game itself. So first of all, the preset needs to be competitive. Short assistance, no, I will leave it like assisted. It's pretty hard for me yet to use the precision one, even though can be precise. But if you can definitely score with assisted shot. Timed finishing, correct. It's on. True pass assistant, I will leave it like semi. Lobbed through pass as well, semi. Ground pass assistant, I will leave it like assisted this time. It was assisted before, so I cannot complain. Cross assistance, semi, because if I want to hit a longer cross, if it's assisted, it will go automatically to a player that the AI has chosen. So I will leave it as semi. Low pass assistance, same, semi. Pass receiver lock, late. Pass receiver lock, yeah, late. Precision pass sensitivity, normal. Clearance assistance, I would say directional, because maybe if I want to clear the ball in a specific direction, I can do that. Defending, this is sometimes tricky, and there are a lot of opinions, but in my personal opinion and personal preference, I would choose tactical defending instead of the advanced defending. So I would leave it like this. Okay, pass block assistance, I would leave it definitely on. On the switching tab, auto switching only during air balls and loose balls. This is what I highly recommend. Auto switching move assistance, I have it on none. A right stick switching classic. Right stick switching reference. This is also a thing that can be discussed. So for example, can be player relative. In that way you will switch to the closest player that is closest to the opponent that has a ball, or, which I prefer, the ball relative. Where is the ball? You right stick, switch to that closest player to the ball. Right stick switching sensitivity, it's up to your preference. I leave it like 4. I think it was default. Next, player switching classic. Reaction time calibration. This should be off. Okay, perfect. Yeah, sometimes it glitches out, and even though it's off, it shows that you can definitely change that, but it's not possible. This consumes a lot of, I would not say CPU, but this might cause you some lag. So I definitely recommend this on off. Player lock, I don't use it, so I keep it on off. Dribbling, nothing. Save assistance, assisted. And control preferences, analog sprint on off, trigger effect off, and user vibration feedback off. Sometimes I turn this on and off just to be sure that is selected off for the analog sprint, because in some matches I have the impression that it is somehow activated. And this is as per your preferences. Camera co-op, every FIFA or FC, I used co-op 20 height, 0 zoom, because I can see all of the pitch and I can take decisions by seeing a wide field. So for me, it's one of the important things that helps me see the future passes and so on. Tactical. This is something that I was leave it like it is. To the visual, you can reduce some lag. Player name default off. This one, I think it's I think it's set on off. It also can bring some lag. Teammate contain indicator. I leave it on just to see which player is selected for the second man press. Communication system in rush, I will leave it on. Playstyles, overhead indicators off. I know from the start what playstyles more precisely what playstyles plus my players have, so I don't need to see them. Next, player switch indicator. This also can be turned off, but I leave it on. Player based difficulty indicator is off. Hold to skip off. Time score display obviously on. Score clock drop down off. Precision pass visuals, I leave them on, but if I'm not using them, I'm really keen to turn this off, as well as the shots, because I don't use them. Let's turn them off. Radar 2D, user radar color and opponent, online ID off, net tension default, net shape default, net mashing default, scrolling lineups off. This also eats a lot of performance, let's say, can bring some lag. Connection monitoring, I always keep the ping and connection indicators on the right side while an online match. That helps me just to see how good is my connection and how fast I can pass or take some actions during the gameplay. Input overlay, no, but if you want to show the controller real time and the actions, the commands that you are putting into the controller, you can turn this on. Hypermotion inside overlays, never. Player performance widget, never. And this also measurement system, it depends on the location where you at, or preferences. Tactical chalkboard, I don't know. I think it was on by default. I will not change it. Tactical suggestions notification, that pisses me off. Sorry for the expression, but it's really annoying. So I turned it off. Underfoot player highlight display on stoppage. Yeah, I will leave it like this. Will never appear. It's only applicable for online locked to player matches. Yeah, let's leave it disabled. Coach in rush hide ping system on. And yeah, that's it. Here it's just as per your preferences. And another thing, and the last important thing, this make sure that this is favor resolution. In that way, the gameplay will be smoother and you will not face any lag or some interruptions like that. So that was it with the settings. I hope it helped. Let me know in the comments if you have some preferences, and until the next time, good luck and cheers.